What's up, YouTube? So it has been a long time since I posted anything on YouTube, and I think it's been about 9 months. So guys, a lot has changed. I'm excited to finally be back on posting regularly, hopefully. But I want to take just a couple minutes and make a video about what's been going on, what has happened over the last 9 months, almost a year, and what does the future hold, if any of you care. So guys, things have been absolutely crazy. Things have changed dramatically from where I was a year ago. And I had to take a long time off of YouTube because I had a lot to work on. I had a lot to learn about myself. I had a lot of things I just had to take care of. And I think that I did those. And now I'm in a much better position to be able to educate, entertain, and help you guys out in whatever manner you see valuable in you watching the channel. So since I quit posting, we've grown a lot actually. We're right at, I think, 600 subs or 500 subs or something, which is fantastic. I think I'll just start with the timeline, right? So 9 months ago, now it is August. 9 months ago would have been October, right? Something along those lines. And I had just shut down the agency, or started the process of shutting down the agency for various reasons. The main reason being I got an opportunity to run an e-commerce brand. E-com is something I've always wanted to do. I love the agency business model, but there's a lot of things that I learned from doing, more so than watching other people talk about it, that I learned, hey, maybe this isn't the best way to get to the level of wealth that I want to get to. So I took an offer, shut down my agency, fired my clients, fired my team, had an amazing team, and then the offer fell through. And then that kind of started a spiral of just, I didn't have an agency, I was unmotivated, didn't know what I wanted to do, kind of put all my eggs in one basket with this e-commerce offer to run this brand, which was already a 7-figure brand, would have made a killing doing so, and kind of like lost where I wanted to go for a little bit. So from October through winter in Ohio, and if you guys are in Ohio, you know winter sucks. It's cold, there's no sun, people just get depressed just because of that. And then coupling that with what was going on, I just was off of my game. Didn't feel good, wasn't inspired, was not motivated, so I did not feel the need to make any YouTube videos. I kind of had to work on myself first. So starting January, I realized like, hey, what am I good at within the agency sort of ecosystem, right? And obviously I'm good at building a team. I think I'm a good leader, was good at building systems. But the one thing that always brought money in the door was sales. I was really good at sales, just naturally, like selling $10,000 webinars, info product marketing. Like you guys know what we used to sell if you watch the channel. So from that question, hey, what am I good at? I decided, why don't I just do sales and not worry about an agency and the fulfillment side? What if I just close deals and let's see what happens? So I did that. I closed a couple $100,000 from January to I think March. Super short time frame, absolutely killed it. Realized, hey, I am really good at the sales thing. Maybe there's a bit more to this. So I was working with a portfolio company out in California. They actually flew me out in March. It was the first time I had ever been on an airplane, and it went really well. But then it wasn't a good fit with the company. Some other things happened, and I kind of decided, hey, I do want to build a company, but I don't want to build a company from the agency sort of like SMMA marketing type of thing. Like how can we get the maximum leverage of sales, which is no delivery, you close deals, you get paid, but kind of extrapolate that into more of a company than myself being a closer, right? I think being a closer is a great thing, and we'll get more into that with the following videos, but I myself, at a certain point, you kind of get beyond the level of being a closer, if that makes sense. And I think it's the best way to make your first $1 million legitimately, but for what I wanted to do, I needed to build an actual company. So we started sort of a sales agency. That went really, really well. If you guys followed the progress, I think I hit my first 100K in August of last year, right? So it's August of this year. Since then, I've done more than 200K. So the compound growth and the curve is really taking off. Things are popping. Like in July, we did $70,000, which was amazing. Biggest month by far. But that's sort of an update. I'll get more into that with you guys on the following videos, because I think sales is something that I want to hammer on a lot, especially with one of the new companies we launched called Closer Cartel. But guys, now I am not in Ohio anymore. If you can tell behind me, I don't know how different it looks, but I'm in Miami. So I could turn the camera around and show you. I think I'll do a tour. I now live right on the edge of Brickell / downtown in Miami, Florida. I moved here June 2nd, I think, and I love it. I'm so much happier. My business connections are way better. I actually have friends here because in Ohio I was like surrounded by nobody, and it's way, way better for what I want to do. So in a nutshell, guys, shut down the traditional SMMA agency, realized that's not the best route to go. Started a sales agency, if you want to call it an agency just because of the business model. That went really, really well. And now we've started to transition more into mergers and acquisitions, more so than running a traditional sales agency where we sell for clients. Now we've started to buy from clients. And I'll get into that later as well. There's so much stuff that I want to unpack for all of you guys, but that's the business route. We launched a sales education company called Closer Cartel. Absolutely is going amazing. We've got around 100 students now, and they're getting great results. And now we're transitioning into where the future goes. So from the business side, that's what has, in a high level view, that's what has happened. From a personal side, I now live in Miami. I still have the BMW. I'm looking at getting a new car. I have to hit a goal. I could get it now, but I want to kind of push myself. Super, super cool car. Obviously, you guys will see that as well. But still have the BMW. And I'm just doing my thing. So we're in the penthouse here. I'll give you guys a tour of this as well. But guys, this is a super short video. I kind of just want to give a recap of where I'm at now from a realistic level, my thought process. And guys, I hit a point where I realized I don't know anything, but at the same time, I know a lot. And it's like kind of like an ego death, right? And I didn't go do like a psychedelic anything, whatever. Just genuinely, I had a realization like, hey, I'm really young, and at the same time, I know a lot, and I'm really good at some things. I also don't know anything. I'm a baby, right? And that kind of led me down the path of where we're at now, and where I want to go for my businesses, what I want to do with the education company, and what this channel will become. So as far as what's next, guys, expect a lot of extremely actionable content on sales, marketing, obviously, general money-making stuff like crypto, some other things that I've gotten into. I might start a sort of, not exotic car rental company, but renting out some cars. And then some more lifestyle stuff, because I think the education's cool, but if it's boring, nobody wants to watch it, right? And what is this? See? Here, I'll show you guys. Let me clear a couple of these. I don't know how focused this is, and I'm trying to cover up the email, but $2,000 payment just came through, which is really cool in the middle of recording this video. But yeah, guys, I'm excited. This is probably a super boring video, but I just want to give you a sort of an idea of what's going on. In Miami now, businesses are going well. Have really, really learned a lot, and I'm going to share everything that I've learned with you guys. And yeah, still 21, haven't turned 22 yet. That'll be in February. Live in the Miami penthouse now. The lifestyle's a lot better. I'm a lot happier. The growth has been a lot better. And I'm building a couple things on the back end. I'm not going to reveal yet, but they are companies that I'm extremely confident will take me to multi-7 figures within the next 12 months. And obviously we'll broadcast that and follow along. So guys, super all over the place video. Really excited. Those of you who have actually watched the journey from dropping out of college and being broke to where we're at now, I just want to say thank you. I really, really appreciate all of the support you guys give me, whether that's on YouTube or whether that's on like a social media like Instagram, Twitter, whatever. I'm extremely, extremely thankful, and I can't wait to show you guys the rest of the journey. So we're still super early. I mean, there's so much more that I want to do, and this is kind of just a recap of where I've been since I haven't posted and expectations going forward. So thank you guys for watching this. If you care about what I'm doing or what's coming next, and let me know what you guys want to see, because a lot of what I make is predicated upon what you, the viewers and the subscribers, actually want. I could put out content about anything that I've done and anything that I know or understand, so it's entirely up to you guys. But yeah, I'll call that a video, and see you guys later. Peace.